Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to the channel. Today what we're going to be doing is reviewing the BC Masters dash cam. And yes, there's 3 of them back there. That means you guys have a chance to win one of them. So let's first talk about BC Masters. The company itself is primarily on Amazon, and let's clear up the air right now. They did reach out to me and they did offer to send me 3 of them to review. They were that confident that they said that I was going to love this product and that you guys are going to love this product, so they sent me 3 of them. So let me first say thank you so much to BC Masters for sending me this product to review. That doesn't mean that I'm going to go soft on them. I'm going to judge the dash cam as it should, because I'm a huge fan of dash cams. I have dash cams in my Mercedes, I have dash cams in every single one of my vehicles that I own, because I feel that dash cams are an important tool that everyone should have inside their cars. So let's go ahead, open this up, and talk about what's inside the box and show some footage of it, and then I'll give you guys my impressions of the overall product. And at the end of the video, I will tell you guys what you have to do to win this contest, and it's going to be kind of fun. Let's talk about what actually comes inside the BC Masters dashcam box. As you guys can see here, the box is relatively plain. It's just a black box with some red lettering. So let's go ahead and set that aside and let's look inside. The first thing you'll be greeted with is a bunch of foam, and then deep within the foam is the actual camera itself. The camera is plastic, completely plastic, has a 170-degree wide angle lens with a focal aperture of 2.0 and has a 1080p display, 1080p recording capability. So it makes it pretty nice. The 2.0 will work out perfectly at night, so I'm excited to see what can it do. On the bottom there's a speaker, and then the bottom row is your physical buttons with sound feedback as you guys press them. Up top is the micro USB plug. You have your SD card slot, and this particular camera is very picky that you need a class 10 micro SD. For some reason, any other micro SD that I tested it with, it failed, so that is really important to take a note of. You also have AV out, and then you have linking over here, so if this is correct, that means you guys can link more than one camera together, but they don't provide the cable, so I don't know what good is that. Besides that, you get these little wire stickers here, so if you guys don't know how to tuck cables behind your A-pillar, you will have these little wire stickers so you can stick it on your windshield. You have a permanent 3M mount. Let's get this out of the bag, that way you guys can see what it looks like with it on there. This is the permanent one, so this is actually going to go on there like that. It's kind of weird that the mount goes on the front of the camera like that. I'm used to it being up top, so this is how it would be positioned on the vehicle. You also have a suction cup mount, so that is pretty dang nice to have a suction cup one. If you guys have more than one car, it just makes it easy to move it around from car to car, and it doesn't leave it on there permanently. Like I said, it mounts on the same way onto the front, and then it mounts suction cup wise. Besides that, the final product that it comes with is this massive amount of cable and a very interesting USB charger that has 2 USB ports and the cable for the camera. So you guys are definitely not losing any space by switching over to this. And lastly, it comes with a pick tool that allows you to remove the permanent 3M from the vehicle without damaging your windshield or without damaging the actual product. So let's go ahead, install this inside the car, and see how does it perform during the daytime and during nighttime. And as you guys can imagine, installation is really easy with this product. Whether or not you use suction cups or permanently affix it to your windshield, it is easy to get this camera installed inside your vehicle. And this is an example of the recording footage during the daytime, and as you guys can see here, the image is very clear and crisp. Let me point out something that I found extremely interesting. This is the widest angle dash cam that I have ever reviewed, and just to emphasize just how wide it is, you can see
the far right of the vehicle and the far left of the vehicle all in one shot. And just imagine that my camera is positioned all the way on the passenger side, so that's pretty incredible that this camera has such a wide angle, and it really captures everything in focus, including license plates and the area around. And this is a recording of the nighttime footage, and as you guys can see here, it does a very good job of enhancing the illumination at night. This is where that 2.0 is going to really kick in. And of course it kind of helps that you have Morimoto HID lights on the vehicle, which make everything look like daytime. And of course I will have to say it is 9 out of 10 more than likely the Morimoto's fault why I cannot read the license plates of the vehicle in front of me, because they're just that bright. But looking at the footage again, I can clearly read the signs, I can read the street signs, I can make out exactly what's happening as I'm driving at night, including that McDonald's that I just passed, and I regret not stopping there for a quarter pounder with cheese. And now I'm going to go ahead and rate this camera now that I've tested it for 2 days. Let's go first in terms of style. Is this a beautiful camera? It is nice. Don't get me wrong. It is very, very nice. I do like the size of it, and I feel that it hides in the vehicle very, very well. So I'm going to go ahead and give style a 7 out of 10. Now in terms of durability, is it rugged? Well, it is a nice plastic system, and I do prefer these over some of the others that I tested, including the metal ones, because for some reason I feel like the plastic ones disperse heat better. Also, it does have physical buttons, which is a huge plus on my end. The systems I have, the touchscreen, I am not completely sold on it because they don't really function too well. So I'm going to give durability an 8 out of 10. So let's talk about the features. What can it do? What are some neat tricks that it has? First and foremost, this is the widest angle camera I have ever used before. So I'm going to give it a huge plus on that end. 170 degrees is insane. And the fact that it doesn't vignette the photo too much is even better. There's no distortion on the far edges. You guys can clearly make out all the way 6 lanes across on the left and all the way on the right. You guys can see the landscaping perfectly well. And something that I do like with dash cams is when they keep it simple. And when you keep it simple, I feel things will work better. So I'm going to go ahead and give features a 7 out of 10. And this rolls me right into the next category, which is user-friendly. Is this product user-friendly? Yes. Yes, it is. It is very, very simple and easy to operate. Once you guys have it set up, it's just a matter of plugging it in and going. And that is why I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10. Now let's talk about money, because this is where it all comes down to. Are you guys getting your dollar's worth from buying this camera? This camera has a current price point of $79 on Amazon. My favorite dash cam, the A119, has a price point of $89 on Amazon, and these two cameras are very closely related. It is ridiculous how closely related they are. The only pitfall that I have for this camera, and it's quickly resolved because of the wide angle display, is the SD card issue that it has. You need that very particular SD card. So I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10 in the price point. So once we add up all the numbers, that brings us to a final score of 39 out of 50, which is a great score in the dash cam category. And I strongly feel that this dash cam is great, and I do like it, and I'm not just saying that because they sent me 3 of them. I'm saying that because it's so very closely related to the A119 that it is almost ridiculous. Only thing I can gripe about is that the stealthiness of it is not as stealthy as the A119.
Now, if you want to win one of these 3, it's going to be a nice, fun contest. Because as you guys can see here, I know a lot of you have been cringing through this video, because my car is filthy all the way, all over. To win this contest, we're going to figure out how long has it been since I washed my car. So you guys subscribe to the channel, post in the comment section down below how long has it been since my car has been washed, and whoever, the 3 people that either guess the days dead on or get closest, they will win one of these BC Masters dash cams. So there's 3 chances of you guys to win. I will message the person that wins privately, and you guys will have a chance to claim your prize. Now, I do have to say that it's been a long time since I washed my car. That's the only clue I'm going to give you guys. So, best of luck. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I will announce the winners privately when we get to, let's say, 10,000 subscribers.